Welcome to the architectural studio of Reinert Architect here in Haddonfield, New Jersey. Today, I want to take you through the interior of a project that is a contemporary craftsman slash Cape Cod that we did in Haddon Heights. I did do a exterior video, and now I'll take you through the interior. So we start at the front door. You'll see the front door is actually the door that came off of um, the original home, Janice's father's original home. And we maintained that door. Janice actually restored it, and we included it back in the front of her house. Um, this home was Janice's father's house, and when he passed, Janice wanted to convert it um, into a home that represents her lifestyle, who she is, and also prepare her for the future to age in place, which is thankfully a long way off. But um, planning at this stage in any renovation project is a smart idea. So here we are in the foyer. Uh, This is the interior of that door. It just really does set off the house really nicely. Um, Most of the house you're going to see, we're trying to develop kind of a more contemporary feel. So the traditional front door is just really a great um, recall of the past and something that's dear to Janice's heart. So we were able to incorporate it. It was great. So just to the left of the front door is uh, a door in the foyer that leads out to the front screened porch. If you want to learn more about a front screened porch, view the exterior video. And that front porch was a real difficult design problem to make a front porch that is screened in feel intentional and appropriate. So take a look at that. So here we have you come in and we have the space opens up in the foyer. The staircase is transparent, um, and that is to allow for the display of art and light to filter through this space. So as you leave the foyer, you're giving this hallway space that really is not a hallway, right? It's probably 5 or 6 feet wide. Um, it really is a space for people to gather to talk. It's not just a place to actually walk through. Um, we've loosely connected that circulation space to the dining area, and have created a bay with 3 windows. This is a suburban home, so there is a neighbor. So the need for privacy is important, um, but also the need for natural light and air and circulation is as important. So this is a good solution for that. As you see, we kind of go down into what becomes the kitchen and family room. Here we've set back into the dining space. Great table, display areas for art and books as we go through the home. Um, you can see even on this divider, Janice has an artist that she really loves and has places to display his art. That was really important. This is the side entry space where you come in from the driveway. We have a drop area here, a door, and then straight into the kitchen from there. So the kitchen really turned out to be this great, more contemporary yet traditionally styled space that Janice spends a lot of time in cooking. We know that because we're the lucky recipients of cookies and cakes and things like that, and we are certainly thankful. Here we have the family room. This is kind of an open concept, but um, things like this tray ceiling here really hold the space and create separation between the different spaces. You can also see the connection to the outside and the rear yard is just really kind of not a nice flowing space. The the screened porch on the front of the house is it is that place where you sit and quietly in the evening and watch the world go by. Here, this is more of a place for entertaining and being in the yard. Janice does like to plant, and so her yard is important. This is from the back of the room, looking across. You can see its connection to the kitchen. Um, this is just a great space for gatherings and also for being home alone. It's not so grand that a person by themselves feels that it's out of scale, and the space needs to be filled in order to be comfortable. This space feels real comfortable with one person or 10. And again, Janice displaying art. I believe this is a piece that she created. Again, a kind of a detailed shot of the kitchen, um, the corner windows. This is southeast, so the sun comes through here in the morning. It is just, it's beautiful. Here is that side entrance that has the drop zone behind this wall. Now we go back out this main hall space. As you can see again, it's a grand space. It's not something that's created as a hallway, just something to walk through. This is a space to provide a flow and progression through spaces and having events happening on both sides. Like for here, we have that area where the art is displayed in books. In this area, we have the dining room, we have the bay window out there, more art here, and storage along the way. So this isn't just something to be walked through. This is a space to be experienced as well as all the other spaces in the house. And at the end, you can see the door going out into the screened porch. Um, when this door is opened and the primary bedroom suite is opened, the house flows naturally straight out into that space. And one of the nice things that we found by putting on the screened porch in the front of the house is we really do have a way to extend the house into the front yard. Um, these doors being open because the screens are on the exterior. eh, the house flows naturally. You don't have to open and close screen doors and things like that. Here we are back in the foyer, looking upstairs. Again, art and great furniture. Um, Here we have the glass rail. Again, that allows for the light and for unobstructed view of paintings and things that are hanging on the wall behind us, as well as really just taking a traditional idea and creating a more contemporary version of it, really transitional in some ways. Upstairs, you can see we have a sitting area with this great light, guest room in the front of the house, and Janice's art studio um, through this door here. And to the left of us is a storage space above the family room. But you can just see how the space tumbles and the light just tumbles down and into the foyer, and just what a great flow of light and view and sound and smell. When Janice is cooking, this is a great place to be to get drawn downstairs. As you can see, this gives you a better view of that space. Um, this is some artwork, a sculpture that one of Janice's friends had done, and it's just a great piece and a perfect spot for it as well. Now we're down in the primary suite. The French doors are opened to the patio and the screened porch, and it is just a delightful morning when you get up, you get dressed, and you open up the space, and it just connects you to the world, really. And again, here's that porch space. And then Janice's primary bathroom was inspired by Mies van der Rohe's Barcelona Pavilion. Barcelona Pavilion has a reflecting pond that has stones on the floor of the pond, and they just glisten, and it's just beautiful. Um, it has marble and travertine stacked uh, stone on its walls, and some chrome and glass. If you haven't seen the Barcelona Pavilion, it is a really contemporary, modern masterpiece. And so I would encourage you to go take a look at that project so you can see that clean feel, and bringing some natural warmth back in with the cabinetry. And again, from a aging in place, you can see that the shower is a zero threshold. So in the future, if Janice would need an attendant, um, hopefully 30 years, 50 years from now, um, they could remove the glass door, and this would be a great space for an attendant to help um, bathe and get Janice ready for her day as we get older. It's funny to think about that, when probably not even 60 yet. But when we're in projects like this, it is really important to think ahead on all aspects of life. So here we are back at the front door again. And thanks for walking through this house for us. I hope it was insightful, and I hope that it gave you some idea about how we think about the design process and creating great spaces for clients that are really tailored to the client, not to what we want, but to what the client really desires. Um, if we can help clients uncover what is best for them and then make it beautiful as well, then that's certainly a win. And they're the kinds of projects that we really enjoy. Thanks again for taking this little journey.